Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is my contest entry for Scotx1307. I'm not sure if I'm late or not, but I've been meaning to make a couple contest videos. I'm trying to remember which ones I was going to make videos for. But yeah, Scotx1307. I've been, congrats on your subs or in your 1 year on YouTube. I haven't been watching you that long. I've only been doing videos myself for a couple months, 3 months, something like that, 2 or 3 months. And you're one of the guys I watch. I love your flea market hauls. I'm also a recent convert to the flea market, so I love watching the videos you put up there with the flea market finds. They're pretty awesome. You find some great stuff too. So I'm just going to get right into the questions. He's got a number of questions, and first one: what is the oldest book I have? Now this is just a really recent purchase, and this is my oldest book, and it's All-Star Comics number 24. It's from 1945. So yeah, I just showed this on a video this last week, or within the last few days, I think. Or yeah, it was about a week ago. So yeah, so that's the oldest book I have. Now I also have another book I bought. It was from 1954 or 52. I think it was 54. That's probably my second oldest book. That was like a Daniel Boone thing or something. But yeah, so this is my oldest book. Next question is: what is the most prized possession outside of comics? Hold on 1 second. My most prized possession. I don't know if I would consider it a possession, but here it's Seamus, man. Seamus. But yeah, Seamus is my most prized possession. I guess, in the eyes of the law, a dog is a possession, so I would say Seamus definitely is my most prized possession outside of comics. I just woke him up from a sleep when I grabbed him. He was sleeping in my bed. Now he's giving me a dirty look, saying thanks a lot. Okay, my dream vacation. My dream vacation is, I've always wanted to go here, and I was planning to go a few years ago, but unfortunately I had to cancel that trip. Well, it was Egypt. My dream vacation would be going to Egypt. I love going to places, seeing all the, history and stuff. So I was planning a trip to Egypt a few years ago, and that's when the whole revolution thing happened there, and it was unsafe, so I ended up going to Peru instead, and which was pretty cool also. I hiked the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. I spent like 16 days in Peru. I went to a bunch of different places. I went to Lima, Nazca, saw the Nazca lines, went out in the desert, went sandboarding out there, picked up, saw all the bones laying across the desert. It's pretty crazy. Went to Arequipa. Went up to the Colca Canyon, saw the condors. Arequipa is their second largest city. What else did I do? Went to Cusco. I went to a bunch of different places. It was pretty cool. But yeah, so Egypt would definitely be my dream vacation. I would love to go see all the old pyramids and all those ruins and stuff like that. All those ancient history stuff. Okay, my dream car. Well, I think my dream car would be a Shelby Cobra. That's probably the car I would want over anything. Either that, or I'll say, a 64 Mustang, 64 and a half, whatever you want to call it. The original Mustang, convertible, cherry red, white racing stripes. I just love to have that. I have a pretty nice car now. I drive a Mercedes. It's a recent, well, I just got it within the last couple years. So originally I drove a Mustang for years, and I've been a Ford guy, and I decided to buy a grown-up car. So that's a pretty nice car, but I would say definitely going back to the Fords, would be my dream car. I mean, of course, Ferraris. I don't know. I don't know if Ferraris are nice. My fiance's cousin has a Ferrari, and it's okay. I mean, it's pretty cool, but not sure if that would be something. A Porsche. Oh, I would love to have a Porsche too. Pretty cool. Okay, where would I live? If I could live anywhere, where would I want to live? Um, I don't know. I've lived in a number of places in the States and stuff when I was in the military, and I was deployed. Obviously, some places that I really didn't want to go. But the places I know of that I've been to that I think, Ireland I thought was pretty cool. I went there for a couple weeks, and it seemed pretty cool. But then again, it wasn't freezing out. It wasn't the winter time when I went, so I don't know how much I would like it when it's cold out. Heard it's pretty vicious there in Ireland in the winter. Let me see, but I do live in Boston area, so that's pretty cold up here too. But I don't know. Maybe someplace tropical. But the one thing about me is that I love the amenities of civilized life, I guess you can say. I love having my cable TV, my internet, with my consistent internet, because I've been in some countries and stuff where they have internet, but it's really slow and it's inconsistent, and the TV channels suck, and I just love being in the States. So, but I would love to live in some tropical places, maybe like the U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm not sure what it's like down there. I've never been there, but I do plan to visit someday. But yeah, Hawaii would be cool. I haven't been there yet, but I heard it's pretty beautiful. Let me see. But I would love to live like near a beach, near the water. So that's one of the reasons I live where I'm at now, because the ocean isn't too far from here. From where I'm at, it's like a 15-20 minute drive, so I live pretty close to Plymouth. But yeah, okay. The creepiest comic buy. You know what? I don't really have one. I don't have a creepy comic buy. I buy all my comics either on eBay or else. Oh, you know what? I do have this is kind of creepy. Well, I don't know. I thought it was kind of insane, but like I said, I buy most of my books at my local store. Not really creepy there. Buy them at conventions. Well, recently I have, or eBay. But there was one situation on eBay where I bought a couple books from this seller. I wish I could remember his name. It was like Bobby something. He has a lot of 99-cent sales and 1-cent auctions and stuff like that. And I got a couple books. I got the J. Scott Campbell 601, 602, something like that, whatever numbers they are. I'm talking about the Black Cat covers and stuff. And I bought those books. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting. I started sending them messages saying, where are my books at? They haven't shipped yet. It's been weeks. And finally, you know what, the guy actually started calling me and leaving me messages on my phone. I mean, just sell my books out. That's all I wanted, he'd send me messages saying that he's mailed them out, and then a week later, still not shipped, so, I finally did get them, though, and I wasn't happy with it, but, I deleted them. He was one of my favorite sellers, too, originally. I had him on my favorite sellers list, and I just deleted them right away. And I read some other reviews that I hadn't done before, about how he had done the same thing to other people where they gave him bad reviews and he actually called them and harassed them. So, I don't know, I just thought that was kind of creepy. This guy calling me. I mean, I had no idea that eBay gave my phone number out to people I bought off of. I'm not sure about that, so. But okay, yeah, top 3 buys of the year. It's very hard because I made a lot of good buys this year. A lot of big buys. A lot of stuff that I liked. So I'm just going to grab a couple of my most recent ones. I do have a lot of books at CGC or with CBCS right now getting graded. So there's some really good books in there. Like, one of the books in there that I'm getting graded right now is my Batman Adventure number 12, the first Harley Quinn. That was a real good pickup I did. I had, I got my first appearance of Crow Caliber Presents number 1. I'm getting that CGC'd signature series. I had Tim Vigil sign and also James O'Barr sign it. So that's pretty cool. That was a really big pickup for me. Being a huge Crow fan, the movies and, but what else? What else did I pick up that I don't have right with me right now? Oh, I do have it in my box, but I don't. It's in one of my magazine boxes, and I don't want to move everything out. But I bought the first appearance of Star-Lord. I paid like $225 for it. It's in near mint condition, and I've seen they're selling on eBay for like over $1,000. So I think at the time I thought I made a bad purchase with the price I paid. I didn't really want to pay that much, but I think I made a good purchase. You know, so that was a big buy for me. Even though values aren't everything, but it's nice to know I have, you know, that I didn't blow my money like that, you know. But okay, I'll just show some of the books I recently got that were big purchases for me. The most recent one is Batman 181, first appearance of Poison Ivy. That was a huge pickup for me. He only asked for 3, but I'm just showing a couple. I just grabbed them because I recently got them. So my Detective Comics 359, first Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. It's a 3.0 graded. And also this was one I just got, my Vampirella #1. It's a pretty cool pickup. Very happy to have that. Like I said, I talked about the Rhode Island Comic Con. I saw a girl there was dressed up like Vampirella. It was a pretty awesome outfit, I'll tell you what. She was dressed in this outfit right there, walking around the con. Pretty awesome. And this is probably my favorite pickup so far this year. It's definitely not the most valuable or anything, but I don't know why, but I just love it, you know. It's my Cry for Dawn #1 third print, signed by Linzer. It's definitely my favorite pickup so far this year. I know I picked up a lot of good books, but for some reason I just love that. You know, I do want to thank Comic Quest for, you know, 'cause I hadn't even seen this cover before until he showed it on his video. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I needed it, you know, and I'm so happy I got it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful cover. So that is probably my top pick up for myself for this year. But yeah, so that's all the questions he had. Like I said, thanks for having this contest, Scott, and congrats on your subs and your 1 year. You know, I really look forward to your videos. I also haven't been able, I think it was you that was saying that, or maybe it was Comic Quarter, but you know, I haven't been able to watch a lot of videos recently because of school and work, and just, you know, I have a lot going on right now. But you're one of the guys I do watch, make sure I watch, like you, Mercenaut. I watch Lightning. Of course, my buddy Tim Moran, watch his videos all the time. You know, there's a bunch of guys I watch. You know, I try to keep, you know, the few videos I can watch. I try to watch you guys. But yeah, so congrats again, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.